Shore excursions are supposed to be the highlight of your cruise. New places, cultural gems, unforgettable moments. But what if I told you that many of these picture-perfect adventures come with hidden dangers that most senior cruisers never see coming until it's too late? From treacherous walking paths disguised as easy strolls to surprise heat waves, inaccessible restrooms, and excursions that push your limits without warning. These aren't rare mishaps. They're mistakes I see time and time again. Cruise lines won't spell this out in the brochure. And that's exactly why you need to hear this today, before you book your next port adventure. I'm your cruise pro, and I'm revealing 12 critical shore excursion risks that could turn your dream day into discomfort, danger, or even a doctor's visit. So before you step off that ship, watch this till the end. Your safety, comfort, and peace of mind might just depend on it. Let's get started. Danger number 1. Overly strenuous activities not clearly described. The allure of an exciting activity can sometimes overshadow the reality of its physical demands. The first hidden danger is excursions with a level of physical exertion that isn't accurately or fully described, leading to seniors overestimating their abilities. This could involve lots of walking, uneven terrain, steep inclines, or prolonged standing. I met a lovely couple in their late 70s who booked a gentle walking tour that turned out to involve extensive uphill cobblestone paths in sweltering heat. They were exhausted and in pain for the rest of the cruise. Always scrutinize the excursion description for details on walking distances, terrain, stairs, and physical requirements. If unsure, call the cruise line's shore excursion desk for clarification and be honest about your fitness level. Danger number 2. Insufficient time for mobility issues. Time is often tight on shore excursions, and this can be a significant hidden danger for seniors with mobility challenges. The mistake is choosing excursions that don't adequately account for slower walking speeds, the need for rest stops, or the use of mobility aids. Rushing can lead to falls, fatigue, and feeling left behind. I witnessed a senior with a cane struggling to keep up with a group on a guided tour, constantly feeling pressured by the pace. They ended up missing much of the commentary and feeling stressed. When booking, prioritize tours specifically designated as accessible or those with a relaxed pace. Consider private tours for more flexibility or simply opt for shorter, less physically demanding activities. Danger number 3. Unreliable transportation or long travel times. Getting to and from excursion locations can present hidden dangers. This includes uncomfortable or poorly maintained transportation and excessively long travel times that can be tiring and cut into the actual enjoyment of the activity, especially if combined with early start times. A group of seniors I spoke with booked a highly anticipated historical site tour, but the old bus had very high steps and a bumpy ride that left many feeling stiff and uncomfortable even before they arrived. Research the transportation involved in the excursion. Look for air-conditioned vehicles with easy access. Also, be mindful of the total duration, including travel time, to ensure it aligns with your energy levels. Danger number 4. Uneven or hazardous walking surfaces. Many charming and historic locations feature uneven walking surfaces that can pose a significant trip hazard for seniors. The hidden danger is excursions that involve navigating cobblestone streets, unpaved paths, or slippery surfaces, which are often not explicitly detailed in the glossy brochures. I saw a senior trip and fall on a seemingly picturesque cobblestone street during a walking tour, resulting in a painful sprained ankle that unfortunately ended their cruise early. Always inquire about the type of walking surfaces involved. Wear sturdy, comfortable shoes with good traction, and consider using a walking stick or cane for added stability, even if you don't typically use one at home. Danger number 5. Extreme weather conditions without adequate preparation. Depending on the destination and time of year, excursions can expose seniors to extreme weather. The hidden danger is underestimating or being unprepared for intense heat, humidity, cold, or sudden rain, which can exacerbate existing health conditions. During a Caribbean cruise, a senior on a snorkeling excursion suffered heat stroke because they didn't realize the intensity of the sun and didn't drink enough water. Always check the weather forecast for your port of call and dress accordingly in layers. Wear a hat, sunglasses, and sunscreen. and carry a refillable water bottle. Don't hesitate to take breaks in the shade when needed. Danger number 6. Limited access to restrooms or medical assistance. When you're away from the ship, access to basic necessities can be limited. The hidden danger is excursions that involve long periods without access to restrooms or immediate medical assistance in case of an emergency. A senior with a bladder condition felt immense anxiety on a lengthy bus tour with no scheduled restroom stops for several hours. Before booking, inquire about the availability of restrooms along the route and the proximity to medical facilities in case of an emergency. If you have specific health concerns, it's wise to choose excursions that offer more flexibility and shorter durations. Danger number 7. Crowds and difficulty navigating tourist hotspots. Popular tourist destinations can become extremely crowded, which can be overwhelming and physically challenging for seniors. The hidden danger is excursions that take you to heavily congested areas, making it difficult to move around safely or hear the guide, increasing the risk of falls or getting separated from the group. I observed a senior with mild hearing loss struggling to follow a guide in a packed marketplace, constantly being bumped and feeling anxious. Consider booking smaller group tours or those that visit attractions during off-peak hours if possible. Stay close to your guide or travel companions and have a designated meeting point in case you get separated. Danger number 8. Pressure to participate in activities beyond comfort levels. Group dynamics can sometimes lead to seniors feeling pressured to participate in activities that make them uncomfortable. The hidden danger is feeling obligated to engage in parts of an excursion that exceed your physical or comfort limits, such as adventurous activities or prolonged periods of standing or walking. A senior on a wine tasting tour felt pressured to sample every wine, even though they knew it would upset their stomach. Remember, you are in control of your experience. Don't hesitate to sit out an activity, take a break, or politely decline participation if you feel it's not right for you. Your well-being is the priority. Danger number 9. Communication barriers with local guides. In foreign ports, communication can sometimes be a challenge. The hidden danger is local guides who speak English poorly or have heavy accents, making it difficult for seniors to understand instructions, safety information, or historical context, potentially leading to confusion or missed critical details. A group of seniors missed important safety instructions for boarding a boat because they couldn't understand the guide's heavily accented English. When booking, consider excursions led by guides who speak your language clearly. If booking independently, look for reviews that specifically mention the guide's communication skills. Danger number 10. Security concerns and petty theft in tourist areas. Popular tourist destinations, unfortunately, can also attract pickpockets and petty thieves. The hidden danger is becoming a target for theft in crowded areas or not being aware of your surroundings, especially when distracted by sightseeing. I heard from a senior who had their wallet stolen from their backpack while admiring a monument in a busy square during an excursion. Be vigilant about your belongings. Keep valuables secure and out of sight, in a crossbody bag worn close to your body. Be aware of crowded areas and avoid displaying large amounts of cash or expensive jewelry. Danger number 11. Dehydration and forgetting essential medications. Being away from the familiar routine of the ship can lead to oversights. The hidden danger is forgetting to stay adequately hydrated or to take essential medications at the correct times while on an excursion. A senior with diabetes forgot to take their midday medication while on a long excursion and experienced a blood sugar drop. Always carry a water bottle and sip on it regularly, especially in warm climates. Set reminders on your phone to take your medications on schedule and keep them easily accessible in your day bag. Danger number 12. Relying solely on the cruise line for excursion suitability. While cruise lines offer a range of excursions, their primary focus is often on broad appeal. The final hidden danger is relying entirely on the cruise line's description to determine if an excursion is truly suitable for your individual needs and abilities as a senior traveler. A senior with significant knee problems booked a scenic drive excursion, assuming it would involve mostly sitting. However, it included multiple stops with short but steep walks to viewpoints, which caused them considerable pain. Do your own research beyond the cruise line's description. Look for independent reviews, check maps for elevation changes, and don't hesitate to call the excursion operator directly with specific questions about accessibility and physical demands. And there you have it, wise travelers. 12 hidden dangers of cruise excursions most seniors don't see coming. My aim isn't to discourage you from exploring, but to empower you with the knowledge to make informed choices and ensure your shore excursions are the highlights of your cruise, enjoyed safely and comfortably. By being aware of these potential pitfalls and taking proactive steps, you can continue to embrace the adventure of cruising with confidence and peace of mind. So go forth, explore the world, and create wonderful memories. Additionally, if you have any health concerns or limited mobility issues, please consult with your doctor before embarking on any new physical activities. Ready to explore safely and confidently? Hit like if these insights are helping you plan your shore excursions, and subscribe to Cruise Pro for more honest advice and essential tips designed specifically for senior cruisers. What's your top tip for staying safe and comfortable on shore excursions? Share it in the comments below. Until next time, take care and happy cruising.